In addition to the expectations expressed in the Student Employee's Handbook, the following training session will highlight general work responsibilities that are required of you. The library cannot provide quality service without reliable student workers. As a student worker, you are required to be on time and work when scheduled. It is your responsibility to find a substitute to cover scheduled hours you cannot work. In any event, it is always better to communicate early with supervisors regarding your scheduling concerns, whether it be illness, an academic requirement, a concert or performance, or any other issue. When supervisors are informed early, they can work with you to resolve the scheduling problem. Remember, failure to show up for scheduled shifts could result in disciplinary action and/or termination. A bit of advice. Make time at the beginning of the semester to create a personal schedule that lists your academic, social, and work obligations. Include dinner breaks, test dates, project and paper dates, and any other event that may cause conflicts. The library provides access to a broad spectrum of resources that meet the academic, scholarly, and research needs of the college community. It is your responsibility as a student worker to interact with library patrons in a professional and courteous manner. Always be helpful, approachable, and attentive to library patrons. Be aware, the library expects you to take your job responsibility seriously. In order to ensure that you are available to assist patrons at the circulation desk, engaging in social conversations is prohibited while at work. This includes conversations with friends, family, faculty, or staff. Although you should always be courteous and respectful, it is your responsibility to terminate social conversations with talkative patrons, even if the library is not busy. Ask them to email or call you later, or set up a meeting to continue the discussion. In order to develop into a successful member of the library staff, you will need to become familiar with many policies and procedures. This will take time. However, the library does expect that you will actively work to acquire this knowledge with the help of supervisors, other student staff, and resources like the circulation manual. When helping patrons, only offer accurate information. If you are at all unsure, get help from a supervisor or leave a complete message for a supervisor if unavailable. The supervisor can then contact the patron later to address their issue or question. Although most policies and procedures are easy to understand and perform, please realize that performing your job will require your focus and concentration. Forgetting to perform a step within a simple procedure could cause serious problems. For example, when proper check-in procedures are not followed, often an invalid fine is charged to a patron's account. These check-in errors seriously undermine a patron's confidence in the library and can cause patrons to be genuinely offended. Also, these types of mistakes create extra work for supervisors who must fix the problem. Imagine, you rent a DVD at your local video store and return it promptly. Then you receive a message that says you did not return the DVD, you will be fined $20, and you will not be able to check out anything until you pay. Now you have the extra bother and stress of having to talk to the manager and explain that you did return the DVD and that the store made the mistake. This is what happens every time we make a check-in error. Some people might only be bothered, others are seriously offended. Please be aware that as part of your ongoing training, supervisors will monitor your progress and work performance. Not only are supervisors here to help you learn how to be a successful library student worker, but we are also responsible for ensuring that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Without question, we want you to have a good experience while working for the library. However, as in all jobs, there are certain responsibilities and expectations that must be met. Through observation and a variety of resources, supervisors will actively monitor how well you are doing your job. Please don't let negative actions or inactions become an issue that lead you toward a path of disciplinary action, or worse, termination from employment. Conforming to the expectations, policies, and procedures of the library will ensure a good working experience and environment. As already mentioned in this training session, it is extremely important to stress communication. The single most important responsibility you have, other than successfully checking items out and in, is communication. You are the eyes and ears of the library. It is vital that you inform supervisors of all issues, questions, and problems you come across. Even if it seems rather insignificant to you, it is better to talk to your supervisor or to leave a message regarding the issue. When leaving a message, always include your name, the date and/or hour, the issue or problem, and the patron's name if applicable. Your mantra as a library student worker should be communication, communication, communication. Let's review the library's expectations. Be on time. Work when scheduled. Find substitutes. Communicate with supervisors. Be professional and courteous. Be helpful, approachable, and attentive. Be ready to assist patrons. Avoid social conversations. Be proactive. Learn all policies and procedures. Give accurate information. Get help from supervisors. Leave messages for supervisors. Focus and concentrate while at work. Minimize errors. Communication, communication, communication.